School districts across the United States are going to the polls today, voting in special elections to help pay for school security upgrades as part of the fallout from the deadly Sandy Hook Elementary School massacre. Ebru's Derricke Dennis is live now in New Jersey with a look at one school district's very important vote. Derricke.
Logan, it is election day in towns across the U.S. Special elections being held to bolster school security. Officials are hoping parents and taxpayers will vote to make sure another school shooting like Sandy Hook never happens again. The tragedy at Sandy Hook Elementary School in Newtown, Connecticut, raising the question of school security across the U.S. 20 children and 6 adults killed in the December 2012 massacre at the hands of 20-year-old gunman Adam Lanza. And now, more than a year later, school districts nationwide are going to the polls, asking voters to help pay for school security.
And this is, now over a year later, we're going to come up with a plan to improve our security. And we're going to need, the public support.
Steve Forte is the superintendent of Verona, New Jersey Public Schools, his suburban school district among 13 across New Jersey, asking voters for more than $13 million in extra taxes to pay for improvements like moving the school's office closer to the front door.
We have this setup here where the office is in the back of the building, so when our visitors get buzzed in, they have to walk by all these classrooms.
School cameras are also in need of an upgrade. There aren't many, just one at the front of the school, and overall, the system is not very dependable.
Because right now our cameras don't record, which is really a negative thing, and we also want to have a few more cameras.
Other improvements school districts are considering: heavy-duty door locks to keep classrooms safe and more surveillance in hallways and in stairwells.
I mean, it's really important to me because I have a 2-year-old that'll be going to school, and I'm pregnant with our second, so I definitely support it.
Taxpayer Virginia Thomas says she will vote for the measure, but her neighbor James Shaw says he can't afford another tax increase.
This is not the 70s or 80s. We're in difficult economic circumstances, and towns in Verona are hard to sell because of the taxes.
But with the massacre at Sandy Hook Elementary still fresh in everyone's mind, not approving school security upgrades could be an even harder sell among parents. Part of the money to pay for these school improvements is coming through funding from the federal government, so it's not all on taxpayers, but it will be if these measures are not approved and there's another school shooting. Lives are lost, and schools like this one just aren't prepared. Live tonight in Verona, New Jersey, I'm Derricke Dennis for Ebru News. Logan, back to you.
Derricke, of all of the proposals you heard today, did any one of them address a scenario like the one we saw with Adam Lanza that might have stopped a Sandy Hook Elementary School type massacre?
There's two sides to that coin. Yes, I mean, it's very hard to stop someone who's deranged and on a mission, but school officials maintain if the doors are locked, if there's panic buttons, if there's better security and surveillance in schools, getting help there faster, stopping a gunman in his tracks before he can get into a classroom and kill so many people, a lot of that could have been prevented. So yes, in a way, you can't stop a deranged gunman, but you can at least slow him down with extra security measures in place.
All right, Derricke Dennis, thank you so much for that report and your insight as well.